How you guys doing, guys?
Yeah.
You guys Muslims, Christians?
You just come to the conclusion that there's no science in Islam, mate.
Say that again?
There's no science in Islam.
Well, if you read the Quran, you will find there's many signs. That's established already. You will find.
What, for example?
I'll give you an example.
Something else that I find really cool that kind of works.
So the Quran, it talks about. By the way, I'm not the most knowledgeable person. By the way. The Quran, it talks about the embryo. When the embryo is inside of its mother, it talks about the stages in detail.
No, the Quran says that sperm comes between the backbone and the ribs of the man and the woman.
Oh no, he means the embryo one.
Oh, the embryo.
The different stages. Yeah.
Okay.
And it talks about it talks about the different stages that the baby goes through. That's just one example.
Does it talk about the egg? Does it mention the egg, the fertilization process?
Well, yeah, give me 1 second. So basically, if you want, because the problem is I've got memory issues because I've got psychosis. So what I can do for you is it's all on my phone. I can get out the evidences because obviously me myself I have to confirm if it's true or not. So I've got
But the problem with this is, what if the science changes? Then what are you going to do? If science changes, the problem with saying that your religion sides with science is that if science changes, then you're going to be in trouble.
This is a very good point. But you have to understand, for science to progress, it needs a basis. Now, the basis which science is built upon is, for example, the embryo. That's already well established. If there was to be any change in that, it would have been found since technology came out, to be honest. And to this day it hasn't been found. And also, but you make a very good point. In the future, yes, expect there to be changes in some aspects of science. But remember as well, there are some aspects of science which are unchanged. It's not changing.
No, but the danger with saying that your religion sides with science is that there can't be any scientific errors in the book then. There can't be any scientific errors. So when the Quran says that the earth is spread like a carpet or a bed, it's saying the world is flat.
No, the Quran says in one of the verses, I can get the verse out because I can't remember, but basically, I remember the meaning, but basically, it says that the earth is shaped like the egg of an ostrich.
No, but it says it's spread like a bed or a carpet.
Can you get the verse out for me, please?
The verse. Can you go to 2053 or something?
Why not?
Because it would be a smarter move just to say that it's a spiritual book. If you say that it's a book of science, now people are going to question the science in the book.
Obviously, yes.
And so if you get to something like Quran 2053, for example, I believe.
Yeah. It says, "Is he who has made for you the earth?"
He's made for you the earth as a bed. Now, what I would do here is, yes, you're correct in saying that the Quran states that. But what I would have done, I would go into something called the. I would go into something called the Tafsir.
Yeah, the Tafsir agrees that the Quran says the world is flat.
But that's what you're saying. I haven't gone into it yet.
No, but if you go to the Tafsir, it will agree that the world is flat.
Is it?
Yeah, the earth is spread like a carpet.
No, but then
he says there's science in
no,
the Quran.
No, but there's another verse saying that the earth is round. So why would it say two different things?
You tell us.
That's a problem, man.
You're the Muslim. Why would they say two different things?
No, but that's the thing. I already mentioned to him that I'm not the most knowledgeable person.
But you're at the table, so you're supposed to.
Science is in the book.
No, but me being at the table doesn't mean I'm the most knowledgeable person.
I think what they're saying. I think this is a problem with the translation because they say ostrich egg, don't they? The ha.
That's one of the translations.
Yeah.
You know the Arabic language is many.
I think what they're saying is, so you have the ostrich egg nest, and I think because an ostrich egg is flat, an ostrich nest is flat.
No,
it's spread.
It's not the nest, it's the egg.
Well, this is the thing. Some people say nest, some people say the Quran says nest, and some people say the Quran says egg.
But the best person to go to would be an Arab person because they know the Arabic language.
The best person to go to would be a non-Muslim Arab people, wouldn't it?
scientists.
To be honest.
But here's the thing:
If they're honest, then yeah.
the reason why the Muslims pray to the east, is that you believe the world is flat, because the world praying in one direction makes no sense if the world is spinning and it's round. But because you believe the world is flat, you actually believe you're praying to Mecca when you're not. You're praying to thin air.
I have an advice for you. No, give me a second. I have an advice for you. Best thing to do
Is not talk to you.
No, just hear me out,
Go on.
Best thing to do, yes, you're correct. Best thing to do is to go to a sheikh, because he has the knowledge, whereas I don't have the knowledge.
So, but it's your religion though. No, but
I know that.
here's the thing,
You must know why you do it. You must know why.
No, but that's why
Why do you pray to the Mecca?
That is because
To Mecca. Why does he pray to Mecca?
the Prophet Abraham, he basically built the first house for God to worship there. Jews, Christians, and Muslims, they agree that that's the place of worship, basically.
But the thing is, you're not praying to Mecca. You're not, because as I said before, the world is not flat, it's round and it's spinning. So the only people who know they're praying to the Kaaba or Mecca are the people in Mecca who can actually see it. Everybody else is not praying because the world is spinning around.
No, but we've got the technology, have we not?
No, but if I think I'm praying to a country over there, I'm not, because the world is spinning.
If you pray in a straight line there, because the earth is round, your prayer, unless your prayer is affected by gravitational forces,
This is where I have no clue.
So you're not praying to Mecca, that's my point.
If prayers are affected by gravity, they'll stick to the surface of the earth. But if they're not affected by gravity, they'll go off into space.
Right. So this is the thing.
But don't forget, Allah comes down in the third part of the night to collect the prayers anyway. So
Okay, yeah. But the thing is, which night? Because there's many nights. There's always days somewhere.
no, the night. What's wrong with you? Don't ask silly questions.
I mean, that is a scientific error again, because Allah comes down in the night, but there's always
somewhere.
But there's always days somewhere.
So you'd be stuck on the earth, wouldn't you?
Give me a second. You want your questions answered, isn't it?
Go on then.
So if you want your questions, no, I'm not saying. If you want your questions answered, why would you come to someone that has no knowledge?
No, but because you got science and Islam there, and we just came to you because you got at the and it's just science.
That's fine.
And then I said there's no science in Islam, and then you came to us.
No. Listen, you came to me. I wanted to help you. That was my intention.
Okay, help me by answering my questions.
Okay, I'll give you an answer to your question. The best answer for me to give is go to someone who has the knowledge.
Can I ask you a different question? Why do you believe in Islam?
Right, the reason I believe in Islam is from my personal experience and from the evidences that I myself have found in the Quran. Do bear in mind that I told you about, my memory issues. So basically what happened is from 2020.
No, why Islam in particular?
Yeah, I'm telling you. So basically what I did is I found out that the Bible had...
No, why do you believe in Islam? You don't have to talk about the Bible to believe in Islam.
No, but I'm going to get to Islam.
Why do you believe in Islam?
I believe in Islam because I believe that Islam is the true religion. It's the religion that made the most sense to me. It called for something which matched with my natural inclinations.
Like what, for example?
My natural inclination, which is to worship one God alone, and that there isn't more than one God.
Your natural inclination to worship one God.
Yeah.
So are you saying that people who worship more than one God are unnatural in some way?
For them, that I don't know. I can't speak for other people. I can speak for myself.
You kind of are speaking for other people by saying it's not.
It's also historically true that people have believed in many gods for longer than they believed in one God.
I don't know where you
So
got
it's
that.
not, I mean, before
Because
Islam.
from Abraham.
Yeah.
Because remember, Abraham, the spirit.
Yeah, but before Islam and Christianity, most of the world was pagan.
Yeah, but Abraham. Yeah, that's true. Abraham and Moses.
So that's not natural then.
Abraham and Moses, they called for the oneness of God.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if you said it's natural, then it should be natural all time. So why did people not believe in it? Why were people pagans in the past if it was natural to believe in one God?
If you're talking about Mecca, I can answer you to an extent.
But the world.
I haven't studied the whole world.
Did the pagans use Mecca as a place of worship?
The pagans, yes, they did. They used the Kaaba as a place of worship. They did. So they used to run. This is the thing.
Did the pagans used to walk around it?
Yes. But
Did the pagans used to kiss the black stone?
I'm not knowledgeable about that.
So the point is that you do the same thing as the pagans.
Yeah.
give me a
Did the
second.
pagans worship Allah?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
They did, but they worshipped him through intercessors. They worshipped him through intercessors. For example, I'll give an example similar to the Christians.
No, but can you answer the question? Why did you become a Muslim?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Why do you believe
Okay,
in
then
Islam?
please don't ask other questions.
Okay. So why do you believe in Islam?
So the reason I give the answer, it was my natural inclination, and also there's been evidences that I found within the Quran. For example, the Quran is preserved. I found that quite stunning for myself personally.
You know there's a half wash and Duri Quran. You know there's 3 Qurans at least. There's a wash Quran and a Duri Quran.
I think it's very well established in this world that there's one Quran, it's been preserved.
Alright.
Yeah. But
So the reason you believe in Islam is that there's one
anyways,
Quran.
5 o'clock was my mark. I had to tell the guys to go. I have to go home as well. But anyways, no, it was nice, very nice talking to you.
Very nice talking to you, my friend.
You too. Thank you very much.
You take care of yourself.
I'm sorry I couldn't enlighten you more.
No. You at least told me why you believe.
The main 2 issues where I couldn't answer all your questions were my memory. I have a disability.
But you could answer why you believe in something, though. You should be able to answer why you believe.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
of course, yeah. And the second reason I couldn't answer your question was because I also have a lack of knowledge. I'm very new to.
No, I asked you why do you believe?
Oh yeah, I gave you the answer.
Did you grow up a Muslim?
Yes. You can take that as a reason as well. But anyways, guys, I've got to go home.
Yeah,
It was a
alright.
pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much, guys.
Take care.
Yeah.
You-
Alright.
You're very polite. Thank you.
And you.
Alright.
Nice guy. You're a nice guy.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.